is the last part of this chapter, chapter 6, triangles. Exercise 6.5, part 7 consists question number 11 to 17. Okay, let us start question number 11. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due to north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. At the same time, another aeroplane leaves the same airport and flies due to west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. How far apart it will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? I repeat the question. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due to north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. At the same time, another aeroplane leaves the same airport and flies due to west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. Here the two planes, here the direction is north, south, east and west. Isn't it? Yes. North, south, east, west. Here an aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due to north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. This is north. Suppose here the airport is here, northern direction, 1000 km per hour a plane. Now the plane, the position of plane is here. And then at the same time another aeroplane leaves the airport, flies to west. Here, suppose the position of the plane is here. The north to, this is north, this is west. Here the aeroplane is here. How far the distance between these two planes? Okay, how far the distance support the two planes? Here the 1000 km per hour distance, here is 1200 km. So we want to find the distance of this. Let us take the name A, B, C. Consider this as a right angle triangle, right angle at B. What is distance? Distance equal speed into time, isn't it? Yes. To find the distance, multiply by speed and time. Here the speed, the first case, the first plane, distance of AB. So we want to find the distance of AB. AB equal, here the speed is 1000 km per hour. 1000 into time. Time taken, both are 1.5 hours. 1.5. That is 1000 into, convert it as improper fraction, 3/2. This is 1500 km. Here the distance is 1500 km. Then to find the distance of CB, that is also speed into time. This is AB. To find the distance of BC. Here BC equal, the speed of the second plane is 1200 and time taken 1.5 hours. That is 1200 into 1.5. 1200 into 3/2. 6 3s are 18. This 1800 km. Here the distance is 1800 km. Our aim is to find how far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours. After 1.5 hours, the plane reaches the first place at the point A and the second plane is point B. Our aim is to distance between the two planes. Consider this as a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B, hypotenuse AC. AC square equal sum of the squares of other two sides. AB square plus BC square. That is AC equal root of AB square. AB is 1500 the whole square plus 1800 whole square. Okay, this is root of the square of 1500, that is 2, 2, 5, 225, 0, 0, 0, 0. Plus 18, the square of 18 is 324. Then 0, 0, 0, 0. Then from the two terms, 1's 10 is 100,000. 10,000 take common outside. This is 10,000. 225 plus 324. Okay. That is, take the square root of 10,000 is 100. Or root of, the sum of this is 549. Then find the square root of 549. The aim is to find the square root of 549. Here, five 49ers. First of all, group pairwise from right to left. Then find a perfect square below 5. 2 2's are 4. 1 balance 49. 2 into 2 is 4 here. Then substitute a number at your place and multiply that number. That is 42. Take 2, then 2. Substitute your place 2 as multiply that same number. 2 2's are 4. 4 2's are 8. It is less than 149. Again take the next number. 43. 3 3's are 9. 4 3's are 12. Then when we take 4, 44 and 4, 4 4's are 16, 1 balance, 16 plus 1, 70. It is greater than 149. So take 3. Then 129. Balance 20. Then we want to find one more decimal. Then double of this. That is 23 into 2, 46. Then when we put point, write 2 zeros. Pairwise. Okay, 2 zeros. Again find the perfect square below 2000. Then multiply 46. 4 6 5. Substitute unit place as 5. Multiply by 5. 5 5's are 25. 5 2 balance. 6 5's are 30. 32 2 3 balance. 20 23. It is greater than 2000. So next number less than 5. 46 4. 4 4's are 16 1 balance. 24 25 2 balance. 16 19. It is less than 2000. 1956. Okay. 23.4. That is 100 into 23.4. When we multiply by 100, this is 2340. Okay. Add 20, then put one decimal. That is 2340 kilometer apart from the two planes after traveling 1.5 hours. Okay. Here, first of all, find the distance. After taking distance, then only use the Pythagoras theorem. AC square equal BC square plus AB square plus BC square. Then substitute the values to find the square root. Okay, taking square root, this is 10,000 square root of 10,000 is 100, then root of 549. To find the square root by using prime factorization, it is very difficult. So use the division method. Try to practice division method. In this division method, here 549. First of all, write 549. Then pairwise from right to left. Here the first pair is 49. Then next only one digit, that is 5. Then find a perfect square below 5. Okay, that is 2 2s are 4. Balance 1. Then bring down the next pair. Okay, write the next pair. That is 149. Then double this quotient. 2 multiply by 2. 2 into 2, that is 4. Then substitute a. This is 4. Here, when continue, again substitute. Substitute a number at unit place and multiply that number. 42 into 2, then 43 into 3. So here the nearest number, here the nearest smaller number. That here 149, you get when we multiply by 3. When substitute 3 on unit place and multiply by 3, you get 129. Then when we take the next number, it is greater than 149. So take 129, subtract, here the remainder is 20. Then we want decimals. So put decimal on point on quotient and write the pair. The 2 zeros. Write the 2 zeros, you get 2000. Again, multiply this 23 into 2. That is 46. Again, substitute unit place a digit and multiply the same number. Continue the process. Find a number nearest to 2000. Less than number. Okay, that is 1956. That is the nearest to 2000 number. Then when we take the 5 was 2324. That is 0.4. This is the answer. Then multiply that 100 into 23.4. Find only one decimal. If you need 2 more decimals, again find the remainder and bring these 2 zeros. After that, take the double of this and again multiply a number with the unit place, substitute unit place and again multiply the same number. You can continue. You can find more decimals. Okay. Here you can conclude that the distance between the two planes are 2340 kilometer apart. Okay, clear? Find the distance between the tops. Here, 2 poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on a plain ground. Here, the ground, one is 6 meter, another one is 11 meter. This is 6 meter, this is 11 meter. If the distance between the feet of the poles is 12 meter, this distance between the feet of the poles is 12 meter. Our question is find the distance between the top of these 2 poles. Draw a parallel line parallel to the ground, and this is 6 meter, and what about this is 11 minus 6, that is 5 meter. Then write A, B, C, D, E. This is 90 degree. In triangle ABC, you can use the Pythagoras theorem. AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. This is 12. This is also 12 meter. 12 meter BC and AB is 5 meter. AC equal root of AB 5 square plus 12 square. That is 25 plus 144. That is 169. The root of 169 is 13 meter. The distance between the top of 2 poles is 13 meter. Okay, it is one of the 1 mark question. Next question, question number 13. D and E are points on the sides CA and CB respectively of a triangle ABC. Right angle at C. Prove that AE square plus BD square equal AB square plus DE square. Here in a triangle ABC, a right angle at C, this is C, A and B, right angle at C. D and E are the midpoints, not midpoint, D and E are the points on the side CA and CB respectively of a triangle ABC. We want to prove AE square, AE join AE, BD square join BD equal to AB square plus DE square. Okay. Then join D. This is D. Okay. Then consider triangle. Here it is a right angle triangle, and how many triangles are here? First one is ACB is a right angle triangle. Then DCE is a right angle triangle. Then ADE is a right angle triangle. DEB is a right angle triangle. Yes, here there are 4 right angle triangles in this figure. Okay. When you take the triangle ABC, angle CS 90 degree. So we can write AB square equal to AC square plus CB square, equation number 1. Okay. The next triangle DCE, take the triangle DCE, that is C angle C equal 90 degree. DCE, DE as the hypotenuse. So we can write DE square equal DC square plus EC square, that is equation number 2. Okay. Adding 1 and 2, you get AB square plus DE square equal AC square plus CB square plus DC square plus EC square. This is another equation number 3. Okay. The remaining 2 right angle triangles are, what are the remaining 2 right angle triangles? ACE and DCB. Then triangle ACES, right angle triangle, the right angle was C. So ACE, here the hypotenuse is AE. AE square equal AC square plus CE square. AC square plus CE square. That is 4. Then another triangle DCB. ACB is already taken. DC is already taken. Then DCB. Triangle DCB. That is also right angle triangle. Hypotenuse as DB. DB square equal DC square plus BC square. Equation number 5. Then substitute this AE square. Here AE square as AC square plus CE square, DB square, DC square plus BC square. Substitute this 4 and 5 in 3. Here in the 3, this is AC square plus C square, that is AE square. Then CB and BC are representing the same line segment. CB square and DC square, that is DB square. So right, substitute 4 and equation 4 and 5 in equation 3 implies the 3 left side as AB square plus DE square, that is equal to, instead of this AC square plus C square as AE square and the remaining BC square plus DC square as DB square plus DB square. AE square plus DB and BD are same. BD square equal AB square and DE square. Hence proved. Okay. Here 4 right angle triangles. First of all, take the first 2 AB, C and DCE and take the remaining and substitute this 3 and 4 in 5. Okay. No, 4 and 5 in 3. Okay, clear? Next question, number 14. The perpendicular from A on side BC of a triangle ABC intersect BC at D such that DB equal 3CD. Prove that 2AB square equal 2AC square plus BC square. These questions are very, very important. All the questions from exercise 6.5, that is important section. Okay, if the perpendicular from A on side BC of triangle ABC intersect BDH D. So, a triangle ABC perpendicular from A on BC, that is D. Okay, then our aim is to find 2AB square equal 2AC square plus BC square. This is perpendicular, that is 90 degree. Construct two triangles. This is hypotenuse of this triangle and this is hypotenuse of this triangle. This 90 degree, 90 opposite to 90 degrees hypotenuse. So in triangle ABD, angle D equal 90 degree. AB square equal AD square plus BD square. AB square equal AD square plus BD square. Equation number 1. Then another triangle in triangle ADC, the upper triangle ADC, angle D equal 90 degree, right angle triangle. This is hypotenuse, so can write AC square equal AD square plus DC square, that is equation number 2. Then subtract 2 from 1, 1 minus 2, that implies AB square minus AC square equal AD square plus BD square minus of AD square plus DC square. Okay, open this bracket using this minus. AD square plus BD square minus AD square minus DC square. Here AD square cancel, then BD square minus DC square, that is AB square minus AC square, equation number 3. Okay, then what is given? DB equal equal 3CD. DB by CD equal 3 by 1. That is DB is to CD equal 3 is to 1. Okay. Then this is perpendicular and DB and CD. DB is to CD as 3 is to 1. Here DB, this is 3, this is 1 part. Okay, 3 is to 1. What about BC? BC equal, here the total BC equal 4 part. This is 3 and plus total 4. Okay, so we can write BD equal 3 by 4th of BC and CDS, this is 1 part, 1 by 4th of BC. This figure is wrong. When you draw like this, then only this is 3 part, this is 1 part. Okay, this is 3 part, this is 1 part, the total is 4 part. Okay, when you draw the rectangle triangle like this. Then instead of this BD as 3 by 4th of BC minus this is DC and CD are equal 1 by 4th of BC. BC take common, this is 3 by 4th minus 1 by 4, that is BC into 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2 of BC. 1 by 2 of BC. This is 1 by 2 of BC. You want to prove 2ab square equal 2ac square plus bc square. This is ab square minus ac square equal 1 by 2 of bc. If you transpose this on left side, 2 into ab square plus ab square minus ac square equal to bc. Then open this bracket, 2ab square minus 2ac square equal BC square, right? BC square all square. So write BC square. Okay. Then BC square. Then transpose this on right side. 2AB square equal to BC square plus 2AC square. 2AB square equal BC square plus 2AC square, or 2AC square plus BC square. Here write the square also, or DB equal 3 of CD. 3 into CD. That means the ratio is 3:1. The perpendicular cut in the ratio 3:1. This is 3 pi. If it is 3 unit, this is 1 unit. Total is 4 units. Okay, here BD square equal 3 by 4th of BC square. CD is 1 by 4th of BC square. That is, instead of BD, 3 by 4th of BC square minus DC 1 by 4th of BC square. After calculating, you get 1 by 2 of BC square, half of BC square. Then substitute that BC square in here. Then transpose this to on left side. Then open this bracket, you get the answer. Okay. The next question, question number 15. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD equal 1 by 3 of BC. Prove that 9AD square equal 7AB square. I repeat, in an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD equal 1 by 3 BC. Prove that 9AD square equal 7AB square. Okay. Draw an equilateral triangle. This is an equilateral triangle. That means 3 sides are equal. Name A, B, C. So the condition is D is a point on BC. This is D. D is the point on BC. And join this AD and draw the perpendicular bisector of this. This is E. Here 90 degree. Okay. Let us take the triangle AEB and AEC. In triangle AEB, triangle AEB and triangle AEC. Here what about AB and AC? AB equal AC. Sides of an equilateral triangle. Okay. Then angle E is 90. Angle E, here angle E is also 90 degree. Both the triangle angle E is 90 degree. Then you can take any one of the side AE common. AE equal AE, that is common by RHS congruency, right angle, hypotenuse and one of the side. This is the right angle, opposite to right angle as hypotenuse and any one of the side is equal to another triangle. By RHS congruency, we can say that triangle AEB congruent triangle AEC. Okay. Then if the two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. So we can conclude BE equal EC. BE equal EC. Okay. Then what is given here? BD equal 1 by 3 of BC and BE and EC. BE equal EC. Then BE equal EC, that is equal half of BC. E is the midpoint, that is half of BCS, B and EC. Okay. Then what about D? D, this D. DE equal, this D equal BC minus EC. D equal DC, the total DC minus EC. Okay. DC minus EC. What is DC? This is BDS 1/3 of BC. So what about DC? DCS, the remaining 2/3 of BC. BDS 1/3 of BC, the remaining DC equal 2/3 of BC. That is 1/3 plus 2/3 is 3/3, the all. Okay. So this is, instead of this DC, 2/3 of BC. And what is EC? EC is half of BC. Half of BC. Okay. Then here 1/3 minus 1/2. Here BC common take outside, 2/3 minus 1/2. That is BC into 4 minus 3/6. BC into 4 minus 3/6. That is BC into 1/6 equal 1/6 of BC. DS 1/6 of BC. Then here BDS 1/3 of BC and B and ECS 1/2 of BC and DS 1/6 of BC and DCS 2/3 of BC. The triangle AED, compare the triangle AED and AEB. First of all, triangle AED, the small triangle, that is a right angle triangle. Right angle at E. By using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse side equal height square plus base square plus altitude square. That is AD square. AD square equal AE square plus D square. Then the next triangle AEB. Triangle AEB, that's also right angle triangle. Hypotenuse is AB. AB square equal AE square plus B square. AE square plus B square. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. From 1 it can be rewrite. AE square equal AD square minus DE square. AD square minus AD. AD square minus DE square. Equation number 3. Substitute this 3 in equation 2. Instead of this AE square, write AE square. The AE square is AD square minus DE square. So, substitute 3 in 2. 3, equation 3 in 2 implies the 2 is AB, we want AB square and AD square. AB square equal, instead of this AE square, write AD square minus DE square and again this BE square plus BE square. Okay, then AB square and AD square. Here AB square, AD square. The remaining convert this as this form. What is DE? DE square. Here DE is 1/6 of BC. This is convert AB and BC as equal. So transpose this AD on left side and AB square on right side. This is AD square equal, this AD square equal, transpose this 2 on left side, AB square plus D square minus B square. Okay, here AD square equal AB square plus D square minus B square. Transpose this minus on left side, plus and plus change it to minus. Then this AB, instead of AB and BC and AC are equal, equilateral triangle, 3 sides are equal. So instead of AB square, write BC. BC square plus what is D? D square is 1 by 6 of BC the whole square. Then B, what is B? B is half of BC. Half of BC the whole square. Okay, this is BC square plus BC square by 36 minus BC square by 4. Okay, then taking the LCM, 36 as the LCM. Here, 36 BC square plus BC square. Here 4, the 9 BC, 4 9s are 36. 9 BC square. Okay, this is 37 minus 9 equal 28 BC square by 36. How many times? 7 BC square by 9. Okay, by cancel 4 dividing by 4, this is 7, this is 9. Okay, dividing 4. Then transpose this on left side. Here is AB square equal 7 by 9 BC square. Not AB square, AD square is 7 by 9 BC square. 9 on left side. 9 AD square equals 7 BC square. We want to prove 9 AD square equals 7 AB square. Here AB and BC are equal. So we can write 9 AD square equals 7 AB square. Hence proved. Okay. Here I repeat. First of all, here the question is, it is an equilateral triangle. ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD equal 1 by 3 of BC. Prove that 9 AD square equals 7 AB square. This is an important question. Here the question, an equilateral triangle ABC and given BD is 1 by 3 of BC and construct the perpendicular bisector or the altitude. This is 90 degree. Then this first step is these two triangles are congruent. By RHS congruency, one of the right angle and hypotenuse in one of the side is equal to another triangle. By RHS congruency, you can say that these two triangles are congruent. If it is congruent, the corresponding parts are equal. The same way, we can prove BE equal EC and given BD equal 1 by 3 of BC, convert all in terms of BC. Then BE equal EC equal E is the midpoint, so half of BC. Then D equal DC minus EC. DCS 2 by 3, DCS, this is 1 by 3, the remaining 2 by 3. 2 by 3 of DC minus half of BC. After calculating, take the LCM and subtract 1 by 6 of BC. D is 1 by 6 of BC. Okay. Then take the two triangles on the left side including this AD. Okay. That is AD square equal AE square plus DE square. And AB square equal AE square plus BE square. Then rearrange the equation 1, the small triangle AE square equal AD square minus DE square. Then substitute this on equation number 2. AB square equal AD square minus A square. Instead of this, A square, AD square minus D square plus B square. Okay. Then transpose this on left side. These two terms on left side. AD square equal AB square plus D square minus B square. Then write in terms of BC. This is AB. AB and BC are equal. That is BC square. D equal 1 by 6 of BC. And B equal half of BC. Then after calculating, you get 7 by 9 of BC square. Okay, then transpose on left side. 7 by 9 of BC square is 9 AD square equal 7 BC square. Instead of BC square, you can write AB square. Okay. Next question. The next question, question number 16. In an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitudes. I repeat. In an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one of its side equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitudes. Here we want to prove 3 times of a side equal 4 times of altitude. For 3 sides of the square of a side is 4 times of the square of its altitude. That is to prove. Draw an equilateral triangle. A, B, C, and this is perpendicular bisector and it is also the altitude. Altitude divides 2 equal. The equilateral triangle altitude divides 2 equal. This is perpendicular. It is also perpendicular. That is D. Angle D is equal. Then we know that these two triangles are congruent. The previous section we proved the equilateral triangle. Each triangle is congruent because this is 90 degree and hypotenuse AB and AC and BC is also equal. Three sides are equal. AB equal AC equal BC. So these two sides are equal and AD is common. So we can conclude by RHS congruency these two triangles are congruent. Okay. Then by using Pythagoras theorem we can write this also right angle triangle at D. By Pythagoras theorem triangle ADC angle DS 90 degree. By Pythagoras theorem hypotenuse square AC square equal base square plus altitude square DC square plus AD square. Okay, then what is DC? DC is half of BC. DC equal half of BC because D is the midpoint of BC. So instead of DC, you can write half of BC the whole square plus AD square. Then AC and BC are equal. So instead of AC, write BC square. Then transpose this on left side. BC square minus the square of half of BC. 1 by 4 of BC square equal AD square. This is 4 BC square minus BC square by 4 equal to AD square. This is 4 BC square minus BC square. 3 BC square by 4 equal AD square. Transpose this on right side. 3 BC square equal 4 AD square. 3 into the square of one side is equal to BC is one of the side equal to 4 into altitude. AD is altitude, the square of altitude. Hence proved. Okay. D is the midpoint of BC. In an equilateral triangle, The bisector of the altitude divides 2 equal. So this is midpoint. So we can write DC equal half of BC. By using Pythagoras theorem, both the triangles are right angle triangle. You can take this triangle or this triangle. Okay, here I took this triangle. AC square equal DC square plus AD square. Instead of DC, half of BC. Then squaring and transpose this one. Let's say BC square minus 1 by 4 BC square equal AD square. After calculating, you get 3 BC square equal 4 AD square. Okay. Next question. The next question, question number 17. Tick the correct answer and justify your answer. In triangle ABC, AB equal 6 root 3 centimeter, AC equal 12 centimeter and BC equal 6 centimeter. Find the angle B. If the three sides are given, AB, AC and BC, by using Pythagoras theorem, you can verify if it is a right angle or not. Okay, here triangle ABC, AC is 12 centimeter, BC 6 centimeter, AB 6 root 3. By the converse of Pythagoras, you can verify if it is right angle or not. Here the square of the greater side is AC. AC square equal 12 square, that is 144. Then the sum of the smallest side equal AB square plus BC square, that is 6 root 3 square plus 6 square. 6 6 are 36, 36 into 3, 108 plus 6 6 are 36, that is 144. Yes. Sum of the square of smaller side is equal to the square of the larger side. So, we can conclude it is a right angle triangle that the side opposite to the larger side. That is, this is right angle at B. Right angle. Here we want to find the angle B. Angle B is 90 degree. Angle B is 90 degree. Okay. If the three sides are given, first of all, check whether it is right angle or not. First of all, find the square of larger side. Then after that, the sum of the squares of the smaller two. If it is equal, you can conclude it is a right angle triangle. Then how to find the 90 degree or 90 degree right angle? The angle opposite the larger side is 90 degree. Okay, clear? Now I complete all the questions from this exercise. The last exercise 6.6 consists 3 parts. That is part 5, 6 and 7. Each part has 5 questions. The last part has 7 questions. Okay. I think it is clear to all. You must watch at least 3 times. All the questions are very important. Okay. Thank you.